climate change is a real challenge. And it poses substantial challenge not only to the financial system, but to the economy as such, with the potential to affect both growth and inflation, not only in the short term, but also in the medium term.
But also our constraints. Independence comes in a very constrained manner for all of us. Constraints around purposes, goals, ministerial directions, levels of capital, funding agreements, expectations around transparency.
I would say that at the moment I'm not very much worried that we are distracted from our main goal by the, I would say, increasing expectations that we can do a lot in other fields. And probably these increasing expectations on the central banks are, to some extent at least, a consequence of this more than a decade of central banks acting like Santa Clauses or superheroes.
I think we will all agree that central bank independence, it's not just a technical ad hoc arrangement. It comes from a mandate that society gives to a specific institution to fulfill very specific goals of price and now financial stability.
And the key fundamental question is that we used to think of this, and we framed these questions like, does it pose the problem for us, for independence of the central banks?
It was obvious for the central bank that we need to make our best to ensure favorable financing conditions, whereas the governments also needed to spend and support the households and companies that were facing a crisis.